Hi guys, I'm Phil Town from Rule 1 Investing, and today I want to talk to you about some of my past successes as a Rule 1 investor. As a reminder, make sure you click the subscribe button and the bell icon to get notifications when I release new awesome videos. So you guys, it's obviously a passion of mine to find and buy amazing companies when they're on sale at great prices. And I gotta say, I've had significant success doing this in the past. I've invested in dozens and dozens of companies that have doubled, tripled, or more in value. And every day I'm looking for new winners. I'd like to talk to you about one of my most recent winners with you, Chipotle Mexican Grill. Let's talk about why I bought it, why I thought it was a great company when I bought it, and what I paid for it. Now, before I dive into this, let me just remind you, this is not investing advice or recommendations. I am not your advisor. And by everything that's holy, please do not go out and start buying some company because I'm talking about it. The whole point of this education is for you to learn how to do this yourself when everybody else is doing the opposite. So the first question I need to ask when I'm looking at a company is this: am I capable of understanding this business? Now, how did I do that with Chipotle? Well, I found Chipotle because I went out and ate their burritos when it first started coming out as a company. I thought, I'd give this a try because I like burritos, right? So I go in and I take a look at how they're set up. And you'll notice if you've ever been in a Chipotle, they're super simple. You walk into what's called the make line and you start having the people back there make your burrito, and you come out at the other end of the cash register. It's all very fast, it's all very obvious, all very easy to understand. Now, for me in particular, since I grew up with parents who worked part-time at Dairy Queen, and I would go down there and help out a little bit once in a while, get a free dilly bar, I kind of understand the fast food business a little bit. It's not a hard business to understand, you guys. Lots of people work in them and understand the business. You can understand this one. You can see I can understand burritos. Next, I analyzed if the company has a durable competitive advantage. And what we mean by that is an intrinsic characteristic in the company that you can't separate from the company itself, like you can't separate railroad tracks from a railroad company, right? So that's an intrinsic competitive advantage of a railroad company, that it's got railroad tracks that go places other people don't have them, and it would cost a lot of money to get them. So I got to figure out what is the thing that's intrinsic to Chipotle that gives them a competitive advantage that'll be durable for a long period of time. Well, as you start to study the company, you start to see what it says about its competitive advantage, typically in the 10K or annual report. What I do is I bring up the annual report, which is on Chipotle's website or on our website at rule1investing.com. I bring it up, and then it comes up as a PDF. And in a PDF, you've got a little search window. I type in competition. Now, when it comes up, it'll be a bunch of different places you'll see competition in the 10K. And I look at the first one, and it's the section on competition. And right there, Chipotle tells you what its competitive advantage is. What they are is a company that has an enormous brand moat. That means that when you go to Chipotle, you go there for certain specific things. Obviously, the way the burrito tastes and everything, for sure. But also the fact that Chipotle is the only restaurant in America, the only fast food restaurant, I should say, that produces gourmet meals, right? I mean, a gourmet meal. It is natural, organic. There's a lot of integrity in the preparation of the food, in the growing of the food, in the meat. I mean, it's unbelievable how good this food is, and it's prepared every single day. Often it's locally sourced even. I mean, to get that same kind of a dinner at a vegetarian health food restaurant would cost 2 or 3 times as much. And these guys love the fact, in fact, they built the company to provide gourmet food to the masses. Now, this is an enormous competitive advantage as a brand. Now, there's another thing that makes them really special, and that is they have secrets about how to protect that food so you don't get sick. And that's why in 2015, their company went on sale, is they failed to follow their own secrets. No other company in America that does fast food is absolutely 100% preservative-free and dye-free and has food prepared every day. Nobody else has been able to figure out how to do it. Not Moe's, not Qdoba, not anybody, just Chipotle. Now that gives them an intrinsic, like it's baked into the company, who they are, that protects them from future competition. Third, I looked at Chipotle's management team. I wanted to find out, can I trust these people? Do they have integrity? I got to tell you, sometimes there's an incident that comes up in a company, and when you have an incident, when you have actual problems, that's when you get to see what the kind of quality of management, what their integrity really is. I'm going to tell you right now, integrity is not something that just is around. It gets revealed under pressure, okay? Everybody talks a good game, but it's revealed under pressure what they'll actually do. Let me tell you an example of how much integrity this management team has. And this is what kind of cued me on to how intensely they believe in their moat, that they deliver gourmet food that's natural, organic, and grown with integrity. They could not source pork from farmers who were growing those pigs with integrity from the point of view of Chipotle. They wanted the pigs to be out, walking around, having a life, not being treated like some machine. And as a result, they took pork, their number one meat product, they took it off the build lines, off the make lines completely. And for a year, you could not get a pork burrito. Now that is amazing. I don't know another company in the country as a fast food company that would have done that. So these guys walk their talk. I love that about the management team at Chipotle. Now finally, let's talk about the price. When did Chipotle go on sale and what event put it there? In other words, it's a great company, we got that. And great companies do not go on sale for no reason. They go on sale because there's fear around that company. And the key to buying a great company on sale is to know that the fear is coming from an event that is going to get fixed in a set amount of time. Now, ideally, the set amount of time is longer than a year, surprisingly. I know that's not intuitive, but we want the time to be longer than a year, but shorter than about 3 years. And the reason for that is, if there is a problem with a company and everyone on Wall Street knows it's going to take more than a year to fix it, they're all going to sell, because they don't get judged on how they do in 2 years or 4 years or 10 years. They get judged on how they're doing tomorrow, how they're doing the next quarter, how they're doing within a year. So we want an event that's going to take longer than a year to fix, so they'll all get out of the fear of it being on sale, right? Of going down and they're still holding it. That's not good for them. Well, that's what's going to drive them out of it, that fear that it's going to take longer than a year to fix. And we want it shorter than 3 years because we want to know that there's an end to this problem. We got to see that this is something that will get fixed, not some unknowable uncertainty about the company that could go on forever, right? So this particular event they were very public. It was front page news that people got E. coli illness from being in a bunch of different Chipotles over a short period of time. That was in 2015. Chipotle lost track of its moat, right? It forgot to keep the trains running on time. And as a result, they got people ill in their restaurants. Well, they fixed it immediately, but that didn't matter. From that point on, for the next 2 years, anytime anything happened in Chipotle, I mean, it could have been somebody sneezed on a doorknob and somebody got norovirus, got nothing to do with food safety, bam, front page news, down goes the price. It went down from $7.60 to $250 a share. I gotta tell you, even at $250, it wasn't super on sale, but it was pretty on sale. Pretty on sale. I had pretty much of a margin of safety. I think I could see that the company was worth at least $500 to $600 a share. It's now at $250. Okay, I'm ready to step in. And by the way, once I did, it took less than 1 year before that company shot back up to $500. So this is awesome. I'd love to hear from you guys. Do you have any stories about finding a company you knew it was worth more than it was available for in the market, and you bought it and it went up? I'd love to know those. I'd love to know if you got any that are going to do that in the future. Maybe put those out there for us and we'll all read it. Hey, thanks for watching, you guys. Now go play. If you enjoyed this video and feel it was valuable in teaching you more about stock market success, hit the like button and please share this video with your friends. And if you want more investing content, subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to click the button on the screen for a free gift, and thanks again for watching.